Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at center. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Ball with it. Williams picks him up. The putback clanks. The putback jam. Levine deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with a 3. A shot by Williams, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Here's White. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Bulls. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ingram, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. He's looking pretty strong that time.
Chicago making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Hart's checked in. The pass to Vucevic. It's White on the wing. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ball with a wide open look. No good off the front iron. Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pulls up. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Got a piece of it. Williamson dishes the ball. Floats one up. Vucevic with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. Vucevic has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
He got it up. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
They've got Young. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Valentine. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Passes it to Young. Three-pointer on the way. He's off on that one, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. And good that time.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Satoransky looking around. In the corner, it's Temple. From deep. And again, Chicago. No good. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Valentine, that's for 2. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And so here is Chicago. 4-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Levine passes to Williams. Tice kicks to White from past the arc. Back to Tice. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, White. A 3-ball. And it's Williamson with the rebound. A chance to jump into the lead for the first time here.
They really want to capitalize, Kevin.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Vucevic the pass to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bledsoe. A shot that time, not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Vucevic against Adams. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for Vucevic.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Ingram drawing the double team. Out to the right wing. Tice against Bledsoe. And it's White with the rebound. Here's Levine. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
A nice find by White. I mean, we wanted some more of this from him. Kobe might not be a point, but he can pass.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Zach LaVine. Young is out there with Markkanen. Then it's White, and it's Satoransky in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid, Brandon Ingram, has. I mean, with his long arms, I mean, he can reach the rafters.
Good on both.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Outside, White. Back to Satoransky. This one for three. Offensive rebound. And Young kicks to Markkanen. Outside, White. Satoransky, the pass to White. Clock at 6. The three. It's rebounded by Hayes. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 43% for the game. Ingram against Levine. To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to White. Back to Levine. From the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball from long range. Sinks the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect ball's tenacity during important moments.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good...
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Well, watching him in college, Zion showed he was a big game, big moment player. That's a huge bucket right there.
Levine for 3. But they'll get another chance. On the wing, Levine. Puts up a 3. It falls! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 22. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Williams against Ingram. With the shot. It's good!
Timeout. Ingram is very self-assured, putting it on the line.
Levine inside the three-point line. Oh, no good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.